Love Rising, guys. I know it's been a while, but I'm back. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. But if this end up being a little too long, just try to stay with me, okay? We all eventually experience a season where we're stagnant, where things are slow or not moving at all, where we feel alone, where we feel isolated, or simply where every move that we make doesn't bear any fruit. And that kind of season is a rest season. When nothing around you is moving, it's because it's time for you to rest. The problem with us is that we walk in our humanity so hard, and because we live in a world that's filled with work hard in order to succeed, we never truly give ourselves the break that we need to thrive. Some people think that when you take a break, it's going to slow you down. It's going to slow down your progress. And that is not the case. It's actually the complete opposite. When you work too hard, that's what's going to slow you down. Because you eventually start to experience burnout. You start to experience restlessness. You start to experience exhaustion. And you start to experience sickness and fatigue and loss of appetite and inflammation and so on and so forth. You start to experience the things, your body starts to tell you, hey, I need to rest. Hey, I need to rest. And when you get into that energy, when you align with the energy of burnout and exhaustion, everything around you starts to slow down. You stop attracting the things that your hard work is. You stop attracting the fruit of all your hard work. You stop attracting the clients, the money, the love, the kindness. It's the simple things. It's the simple things, the things that you are seeking. When you start to see the fruit of your labor, and then you wonder why things just start to slow down, it's because you need to slow down. That's God's way of saying, hey, I love that you're putting in all of this hard work. I love that you're doing the best that you can. But now this part is out of your control, and I need you to have a seat. I need you to go rest. I need you to take a couple days for yourself. I need you to let me do my part, and I need you to sit down and get out of my way. The part that we don't dwell in enough is the rest season. We always asking God for a break. When am I going to have a break? Why is it always something back to back to back to back to back? And then once you finally get that rest season and things start to slow down, you don't slow down. You ask God for the rest, but then you don't want to take the rest. That's the kind of things that we fail to value. Those are the kind of things that we fail to value, and those are the things that matter. Those are the things that matter. That rest, that being able to lay in your bed all day, waking up and knowing that you don't have to go to work, waking up and knowing that your kids are with your sister so you can sleep in today. Waking up and knowing that I'm going shopping, I'm going to get my nails done, my feet done, my hair done. I haven't had my feet, hair, and nails done in weeks. I haven't had a day to myself in weeks. And you're stressed and anxious and worried about you simply not having to work, or you feeling like because you're not working, you're not progressing. Because you're not working, you're not being productive, and that is not true. If you don't take a rest, if you constantly are staying in that burnout and in that exhaustion and still trying to thrive and push through, you're delaying every blessing that has your name on it. It's not that it won't come. It's just you're not making any room for it to come. You're in the way. God is trying to force you to rest, and you're trying to keep working. Every time you choose to push through that exhaustion and keep working, you're pushing your blessing back. Because your blessing is not going to come in until you rest. Your blessing is not going to come in until you make room. Your blessing is not going to come in until you sit down. You've already done all the work. You already planted the seeds. Stop constantly going to check to see if it bloomed. You just planted it. Keep watering it by leaving it alone. Leave it alone. Let the sun do the work. All you got to do is rest. 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 I don't know why I felt this on my spirit today, because every time I turn around, I am being called to rest. I am being called to rest, and I really am starting to realize how necessary it is, because we put so much work in on a day-to-day that once we start to see progress, once we start to achieve goals, we continue to thrive. We don't give ourselves and our body and our spirit and our soul and our mind and our heart time to catch up to the change that is happening around us. We just constantly keep trying to push forward and push through and on to the next thing. And now, all right, this is done, on to the next. That is not how life is supposed to work. You got to think about rest as a reward. Okay, I finally achieved this thing. I'm finally walking in my purpose. I'm finally starting to build a strong foundation. Let me just slow down for a second. What's meant for you is not going to pass you by. That house that you're looking for is not going to pass you by. It's your house. It already has your name on it. That car that you're looking for is not going to pass you by. That's your car. It's already got your name on it. That position, that job that you're looking for, that career that you're looking for, that friend that you're looking for, that love that you're looking for, it's not going to pass you by. It already has your name on it. But it can't come in because the energy that you are walking in is suffocating. It's suffocating. And the only thing that's going to happen if you receive that blessing is you're going to kill it. You're going to kill it before you get a chance to really thrive with it in your life. So today, all I'm asking you to do is to slow down. Rest when you need to. Take a break when you need to. It's okay. It's okay. I promise you, everything that you are doing is still going to be there when you get back. Rest when you need to. I love you so much. And most importantly, I love you, Niasia.